Williamsburg, Iowa, at Little Creek Camp. We're trying to make this sustainable eco village with as small a footprint as we can. We're getting off to a pretty good start. We've got a lot of people here that are enthused. We've got a few growing pains, but we're getting past that. So we're developing a better idea of what we actually want here. We've got some gardens, we've got some houses, we're working on solar. We're working on all of that. We're just getting started, but we got a lot of potential here. We got people that are willing and able and have some know-how. So we're just kind of hoping it comes together. It's starting to. We're starting to. So,
Okay.
but this is camp. We're working on the composting toilets. We're working on all kinds of different stuff here. Like I said, we're just getting started. So
Right.
we got a teepee for our refrigerator and all other stuff.
Were you down at Standing Rock too, Clint? Were you at Standing Rock also?
Yeah, we were the fire keepers up there.
Oh. Oh, husky.
Yeah, this is just the basic one of our areas. Our cooks are up here, our kitchen staff. So we're trying to figure out the kitchen so they can get us better food. They're doing a good job. It's just got a primitive kitchen right now. Really basic. So
Was that kind of is that kind of how it was at Standing Rock too, with the kitchen staff kind of at a camp or something? Or?
Ashley was. Chris is local. He's from here.
Uh-huh.
And he's been here since the beginning of this place in April. And he's pretty good at what he's doing. Ashley's really good at what she's doing. She's like a farm girl, so she knows about farms, chickens, all that kinds of stuff. So we're kind of relying on her. She's really a good help.
That's where the problem comes in.
Yeah, we're pretty much still in the beginning stages. Like I said, we got gardens going on. We've got some teepees. We've got some tents that we're living in. We've got goats.
So, is there anything you folks still need? I mean, if people is there anything you guys need if people wanted to help you? What kind of stuff you need?
We need water. We're trying to get the wells here fixed. We're trying to get hooked to the county water, but that's going to cost a lot of money. The well here is so close to all the fields that it's contaminated with all the herbicides and pesticides and fertilizers. So we may have to drill deeper. That's going to cost money. But right now, that's our main concern. And then plus we need people with knowledge, people that understand solar and generating our own electricity, maybe even filtering water, that kind of stuff. But yeah, if we had more people, we got a lot of things that need to get done and not a whole lot of hands to do it. So. This is our fire. We got some. We had some people that were camping up here. We're gonna put a healing tent here, a healing teepee. We're gonna put one right there. An apothecary. What do you call those? Aromatherapy, all of that. Massage, all that stuff. You know, all those pinpoints and stuff like that.
Right.
Keisha's good at that stuff, so she knows about all that.
Oh, that's good.
We're gonna bring her a teepee and put it here. We've got other stuff going on this way. We've got 14 acres here. The kids planted some gardens on that side.
So, who is letting you have this property, or?
Well, see, this used to be a tree farm. So there's a few of those holes there where they were going to plant trees, and they just haven't filled them in yet.
Yeah.
We're in the process of doing all of that.
Oh yeah, you can see all these trees. Well, actually, I was thinking. I just came up from Oskaloosa. We have a farm there. I was going to bring you some tree leans, but I wasn't sure if you needed them.
Oh.
But they're bottom maple. The neighbors okay with you folks?
Yeah.
You guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only place we're really getting trashed at is on Facebook,
Oh really?
and it's by people who aren't even here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a group called Defend Iowa,
Oh.
and they're a little misguided because they think we're a bunch of. I really don't know what they think we are. They think we're a bunch of bad guys, I guess.
Oh.
I mean, if they came out here and saw what we're trying to do, they'd understand. Unless, of course, they're getting paid to not understand.
Right.
then, You know.
So are you guys still like against the? Are you still opposing the pipeline, or is it beyond that what you're trying to do?
We're opposing the pipeline. We're basically the last point. Because from here, it's to completion. Every time we go to court, they're dropping charges.
Right.
The 5 grannies, they just drop charges on them.
Right.
Because they don't want the publicity.
Ah.
They don't want the word getting out of what's going on. I mean, those ladies just had signs in their own yards.
Right.
So, yeah. They're kind of sort of damage controlling, trying to.
Yeah. So the pipeline goes right next to my farm in Oskaloosa, right on the border. Yeah. Right across where it crosses the South
Well,
Skunk
they haven't
River.
even finished yet. And there's already leaks.
Yeah.
So, like they say, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when it leaks.
Right.
We've got a lot of room for a lot more people.
So you're trying to, besides opposing the pipeline, you're trying to show how you can live sustainably. Is that what you're trying to?
Alternatives to oil.
Alternatives
Trying
to
to
oil.
do away with fossil fuel. You know, and just show everyone that we don't have to be a slave to Exxon and Mobil and all of those other companies. And we can do a lot more, of course, than just, showing them we wanna live this way to prove it. I was on the microphone in Standing Rock, and I asked for people to come with their solar, to come with their windmill, to come with their alternatives to prove it. Well, here we're giving that a shot.
Now, like the Mennonite community, the Mennonites who are all around here, do they use electricity?
Some of them do, some of them don't. The Amish are more old world. The Mennonites are more modern. But the Amish, I've kind of reached out to them. They're a little bit afraid because they don't want to get involved in outside politics, and we're outside politics.
Right.
So they stay to themselves. But, yeah, we've got a lot of room. But the Mennonites and the Amish, they have good ideas. And I'd like to hook up with them on some of their things. Because I know they've been doing this for generations and generations, you know, and a lot of us are just getting back to it. A lot of stuff that we don't know, stuff that we need to know. So hopefully they reach out to us back, or they reach back to us, because we've already tried to contact them. And like I said, they're a little standoffish, you know. We don't get involved in English politics, they say. So, yeah. And this way. There's a little creek here. This is where we get the name Little Creek Camp.
So, Clint, whose property is this? I mean, is it somebody who supports your cause, or who owns the property? Is
This belongs to Max Hinton.
Uh-huh.
Hilton? Yeah, Max Hilton or Max Hinton.
And he
I
supports.
haven't met him. We need to meet him, but they're working on the lease and all of that stuff now.
Oh, I see.
So as soon as we get that, then we can just take off right away and do all of our things. At one time, this was a tree farm, so we've got all kinds of trees here. We've even got some like gooseberry bushes and elderberry trees and stuff like that growing around. You can see what we're trying to do. We're trying. Hopefully it works. So far it's been working.
Good. Did you bring the fire from Standing Rock, or you started a new fire? Did you bring the fire from Standing Rock, or did you start a new
No,
fire?
that was a separate fire.
Uh-huh.
That was a separate fire. They had two fires in Standing Rock. They had the Ocheti Shakoan, which is the 7 sacred fires.
Right.
That's the one that we were the fire keepers for, the black axes. And then they had that Ochete Oyate, the people's fire. And that was another group that took care of that. But most of us here were at Standing Rock. Some of us were up there 6, 7 months. I was up there about 9. There's our sweat.
Is it the wooden one? This is the sweat. Is this one here?
Yeah. Don't point.
Oh, sorry.
That's my house.
Oh, this is your house? This is your house?
Yes.
Oh, but it's the sweat house too? Or is that Clint? Clint. Oh.
Eventually, we're gonna have showers here, there, up there, and then one up there.
Okay. Is this
Solar showers.
Is that the sweat? Is that the sweat
That's
house?
our sweat.
Over there. Okay, I thought it was.
For ceremonies and stuff.
Okay, I thought it was your house. Was the sweat house or something? Okay.
We're making composting toilets. Mine is just a frame right now. Like I say, we're in process, so eventually we'll be all solar, windmills, our own garden. So we need people that understand all that and can help us out with it. We're learning.